Welcome to Love Them Knives channel, where we love them knives. And you know what? So should you. I think it's only fair. And what do we got? It's only fair to get the Corsair. Corsair, and it rhymes. Wow, I'm so brilliant. It's Vosteed Cosair. Nitro V. When did you start doing that? Vosteed. Wow, saw their booth at Blade Atlanta, and they're kicking it, aren't they? Mr. Yue is their designer, and he does a great job. Very creative. He knows what he's doing. You get a guy that knows how to design, and I mean, with all the stuff, right? The corgi, the raccoon, the Thunderbird, just all of them. Okay, so I got a bunch. I probably got 10 or 11 different Vosteed knives. And I did a thing on my Vosteed collection. Of course, this hadn't arrived yet. Corsair. You can get it in blue micarta. You don't have to get a coated blade or anything. Like, yay. I saw it listed also on White Mountain Knives, but it didn't say it was in stock yet because it may not have arrived yet. But this one is a walloping $69, and you know why? Because it's Nitro V, I guess. So 3¼ inch blade, so this should be very carryable, right? Very carryable. Corsair, what does that mean? You know, and you'll see because they got a sticker in the box, you know, showing a sailing ship. Okay, a sailing ship. There will be a quiz later on that. Enhanced grip, just, you know, blah, blah, blah. So you've got this kind of crossbar lock on this knife. Yeah. Easy breezy. And do you like thumb studs? There you go with that too. So this is light. It's not taking up a lot of room front to back like in your pocket. Right or left hand on the deep carry clip. And of course we got tapered screws so they're flat right on the scale. It doesn't hang up on your pocket lip. Okay, skeletonized liners. You got these springs. Now, hold on. So the Omega springs, it's in the box. It's in the box. And this is weird. These boxes are doing weird shit now. Where is that? Oh, no, just kidding. They're different. But it's not weird. I'm sorry. I said weird, but it's not. There you go. Microfiber cloth. Okay. They always throw some goodies in here, and it's all kinds of craziness. Here's a sticker for the Corsair. Yeah. And it's not smooth air. It's coarse. It's Corsair. And didn't they have a World War II? Yeah, a fighter plane, you know, Corsair. Okay. So whether you're sailing or you're flying. And then a backspacer. What? And more hardware. More hardware. What is that all about? So, interesting as well. Maybe you want to put that little tab in there, right? Or if you move the pocket clip, etc., etc., because those look like tapered screws right there. All right. That's interesting. Okay, so there's the plastic. So there's stuff. There's stuff in the box. And they do a good job of, you know, giving you little extras. I like that. And, of course, these knives are not expensive. I mean, the T-Bird was over $100 with his S35VN and all that. This is micarta with Nitro V, but it's $69. I think that's still a horrendously good deal. And a tiny piece of paper, but that's all we need to prove that this thing has a good factory edge on it. It seems pretty damn reasonable to me. And their knives generally do come out pretty sharp right out of the box. You got a little thumb ramp here. So the ergos are great. A little palm swell in here. Yeah, and of course it's grippy with this micarta, and I like this micarta. It's not like washed out, horrible weathered look. It's a nice consistent color across there. Got little pivot surrounds, which are gold, which is it's a nice look, don't you think? So left, right hand, obviously it's ambidextrous all the way around, right? Ambidextrous thumb screws, thumb studs, and ambidextrous, crossbar, of course. So which is not, what is not totally ambidextrous about this knife? This goes, it doesn't matter because it's not a liner lock, so it doesn't favor right hand or left hand there or frame lock type thing. With this crossbar lock, either way it goes. Omega springs here, and there's your screws, okay? Yeah, and it's contoured, and it feels good in the hand. It's probably light as hell. I'll bet it's under 4 for sure, right? God, it's under 3. It's under 3 ounces at 82.6 grams. Whew. Not much, is it? Not much. Okay, so let's put the tape on it. Well, there's 3 1/4 all day long at about, what, 82, 83 millimeter. 7.5 overall at 19 centimeters, okay? And probably 3 millimeter or like 0.28 blade, or probably 2.8 millimeter. There you go, 0.11 of an inch, 2.8, 2.9 millimeter. I call it 3, whatever. And then 11.9 millimeter thickness on the handle, which is 0.47, which is pretty slender in the pocket. So it's light. It's under 3 ounces. It's a good EDC size, isn't it? It's sharp. It's inexpensive. Is there something you don't like about it? I mean, right now I'm looking at it going, really considering everything. I mean, the fit and finish is good. It's just weird that Vosteed, what, a year and a half ago? It was just kind of, they had like one model or something like that, the Nightshade. It was like, I don't know if they're ever really going to amount to anything or not. And then they just blew it up. They blew it up. Oh, and the Corgi. What do you think? You think I like green micarta, right? So the Corgi button lock. Is this cool? Okay. And so, and this Corgi, did you know you could get this in copper? And Nitro V, I think this is 14C on this one. Yeah, this is 14C on this one. But you can get it in Nitro V copper. I saw it in copper, and then I saw it in frag copper scales. Did you know that? So I'll give you the link to Vosteed down below there, and you can check that out. I like the Corgi, but I'm going to show you my running favorite, and it may surprise you to know this as well, but, and you know what? They make these in every single color and sell them on Amazon. So the raccoon, is that a beauty? That's a design that is just so comfortable in the hand, so easy to use. Now here it is, okay? Okay. About the same size, isn't it? So I'm waiting for this to go big. But at 3 1/4, is there really incentive to go to 3.75, 3.8? That's the problem. If this would have been 3-inch blade, I'd go take the raccoon, go 3.8, whatever. Now I don't know. But you can get this in red G10, blue G10. I got a blue G10. I think it's coming in later today, but blue G10, red, yellow, green, whatever. I mean, there's just so many different colors that this orange, and it's, wow, it's crazy. Just a whole spectrum of colors that this is available in. And you know what? When I get my blue G10 in, I'm probably going to get rid of my micarta one because I really like the G10. I really do. And if it's going to be a carry-around user, I want G10, and they make them in every color. So I'm definitely going to go with G10. But, you know, a lot of guys think I'm crazy, and they go, no, I mean, this micarta is nice. It's fine, okay? So I'll grant you that. It's just a matter of taste, isn't it? But we were talking about the Corsair. Are we going to get back to that? I think this ought to be not difficult to strop up and sharpen up. And with this cutaway, it's not going to bang into your bolster or have a problem like that. You got this swedge coming down here on this drop point, and it's keeping this to where it's not, you know, it's not too fragile either. So all in all, I mean, obviously the design flow is great. Blade to handle length coming in. Could it have been, let me see, it could have been maybe a 16th, but that's all it could have been if they would have extended it a little bit. But I think we're good. I think we're good. And it looks proportionate. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, the boxes are different. You know what I'm saying? This is like metal, right? These were metal. Interesting. And then you got like a zipper pouch, like I showed you, okay? But that looks like it's not the case anymore. It's not the case with Corsair, and it's no longer the case with the Corgi either, okay? So the Corgi, the Corsair, these button locks are hard to pass up. They're really good. I like it, and the Raccoon is a button lock as well. This is awful nice. This is awful nice. So either one of these, but then again, the Bellamy is nice as well. Check out their entire line, because maybe you might want to go a different direction than I have on these as far as what you really like. So there's no entry into the front on this. So if you pop this apart, you're going to need a number 6 and a number 8, because the body screws are number 6, as well as the pocket clip screws. So here we're going to venture into this insanity and see where we are. And if we pull the pocket clip off, then we can reveal the liner. And oh, here we are. Okay. And a little tougher when you get black hardware to see through the camera well. And these look like the same length, okay, for pocket clip screws. And then this, and do we get everything loosened up adequately? That seems like it is. This seems like it is. So that ought to come off, and it does. And these are the body screws in there, because you got nested liners, which I neglected to say. But then here's your Omega springs here. Pop this off from around here. You know what I'm saying? Pop it out there, and you can adjust this. So it looks like you can adjust this Omega spring. And that is like what I think it was Kaiser was doing on several of their knives, and I can't remember now what they call that system, but that's exactly what they're doing here. So you can move it in closer or farther away. Now there's some knives that have heavier or lighter springs, Omega springs, which is like what Kunwu is doing. So they give you an extra set of springs, one for heavy, one for light action. This one here you adjust on your own. And I'll put the Kaiser thing down below, what they call that system. But looks like you can adjust this if you want. So not too bad. Now, I'd have to push this pivot through and do all that to disassemble and show you the Omega springs on the other side. Ain't no point in that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right here, you've got a captured pivot, so it's squared off. So this is not going to turn. And it doesn't matter because there's no entry, which is smart. If you're going to make this captured, do not give people an opportunity to jam a wrench in there, because it's not going to turn. They're just going to ruin things. All right, we're back. we got craziness here. Yeah, these are caged ceramic bearings. And at first when I looked in here, I was going, yeah, those look like washers. But you know what? They're caged ceramic bearings. Washers don't quite do that. And I looked on the technical stuff. So, yes, caged ceramic bearings. Got the Corgi. Got the raccoon. Do we need a raccoon in frag titanium with maybe an S90V blade or something at, maybe about an inch longer? That would be great, wouldn't it? All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Check out my website. Love them knives. Pre-owned knives on that. Yeah, free shipping as well. And there's the website address. I'll put the link down below because we love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.